Hey Matt, how are you doing? I'm calling you from a pretty cool place that I don't think you've seen, which is my building's bike room. It's pretty nice to see all these bikes. I'm here randomly because I have been thinking about a problem to ask you to work on. So remember how I was talking to you about this algorithmic marketplace? I'm coming to think about that future idea as a recruitment agency for FinBots, right? These machine learning powered little gadgets, little pieces of software that help different people that work in the bank. So this could be, or certain, low-income populations, right? They're digital assistants. There are series that are customized for their problem, their pain point. So for instance, you could have a risk manager that digs through all the data and helps the credit officer decide whether to give or not a loan to someone, right? So any company of the future, any FSP of the future has to go find these FinBots in the marketplace, right? In a recruitment agency, and that's what we're gonna build. We're gonna build that school where companies that want to develop and sell these FinBots, we help them connect to a marketplace, we get them data, we get them access to people, to clients. And on the other side, for the FSPs, we show them all these different agents, digital agents that can help them. We show them, we tell them you can trust them, we've worked with them, we understand they don't steal data, they behave, they return this sort of money, they talk to each other and can coordinate. This is a team. This is a team of digital assistants that we give access to any FSP that is data ready. So now, of course, we have to start building some of these FinBots, right? And one that I thought you could work on, this is what I wanted to task you with, is the weatherman for the farmer. So this is the setup. This is a farmer in rural Tanzania or whatever. They go and they buy a solar system, a little solar system with, Ogre Electric or one of these companies. They pay as they go, right? And that solar system, which is in essence a solar sensor, right? Well, that solar system talks back to the headquarters and sends every moment the level of solar energy hitting it. So you know how bright the sun is shining every moment of the day. And you know this for 30, 50, 100,000 points in the geography of a country. So you have the most sensitive solar sensor in the country by far, solar sensor system. You also have eyes in the sky, so you see cloud cover, you see whatever these satellites can tell you. I don't know if they can tell you barometric pressure, whatever they can. You get all of that data. And you go find some model out there for weather predictions. I'm sure there's plenty. And then we run the model and we tell everybody, all these poor farmers who just got this little beautiful digital or silicon jewel, you start telling them, hey man, you gotta hurry up because in 2 days the rains are coming. You gotta harvest now. Hey man, it's gonna be a drought this week. Do whatever you can now to save your crop or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm on Gardening 101, but I know it helps to tell a farmer what's gonna happen with the weather when they're not drip ready. So all they have to do is spend this $100 over time to buy a solar panel and probably, spend another $50 on a smartphone. I'll give you more power, but if not, on your feature phone that you already have, I'm gonna give you freaking accurate weather predictions for you and your farm or whoever within walking radius of your home. We got the weather for you. Okay? So that's the problem I love to see if you can solve conceptually. And these are the resources you have. You have everybody at BFA. I can get you help from BigML with CEO Francisco and some other teammates to help. But I can also get you one of the fathers of machine learning, a guy called Tom Dieterich. He's the chief scientific officer for BigML. Really nice guy. I had a long dinner once with him. And he's already working with a nonprofit with sensors in Africa to predict weather. So that guy we can go and tap. I'm sure with a little sweet talking, you and I are good at that. We will get to him, have a call, and convince him to be the advisor for this project. So he can tell us or get us access to data, get us access to other experts who have been trying to predict weather in Africa. And if we can do that, we build this FinBot, which is actually a weatherman, a weather bot that helps farmers as the Pego revolution spreads and helps, and of course the Pego players are gonna love this. Imagine marketing wise, you buy this thing from me and you get really good weather. Imagine that. So everybody loves this thing if we can build it. So please think about it, take your time, there is no rush because I'm up to here with other stuff, but think about a design and a feasibility, and if you need some testing money, some real time to play with this a little bit, I'm sure we can figure something out. We can find the budget, okay? And then think also that we're gonna build a recruitment agency to bring other FinBots and also the FinBots that we might build into a place where they can be deployed, okay? Wonderful. Thanks for listening. Keep me posted. Pleasure.